What's up, Scorpio? Welcome to your Lost Love Letters reading for November 2020. So, Scorpio, this is going to be for those of you out there that have a specific person in mind, somebody from your past, and perhaps you are like completely over this person and you're just sort of curious as to, if they're still thinking about you, how do they feel about you now, that sort of thing. Or you may be completely hung up on this person. Whatever the case may be, maybe somewhere, in between. So whatever the case may be, that is going to be the topic of today's reading. So this will be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And cross-watchers are totally welcome as well. It is general, of course. So if it does not resonate, if you do not feel like I am telling your story, no hard feelings. Do check out your other placements for messages that may be better suited for you. And if you do find that you really like the spread and really enjoy the questions and find that the message resonates with you and you would like a personalized version of this reading, I am very temporarily going to open up my personal reading requests once again. So this is a personal reading that is available in my shop on my website. I will leave all the details in the box below. So Scorpio, let's get started. Let's go ahead and jump in. So the first thing, question number 1 that we are going to look at. So what do they want you to know? So if this person could tell you anything, Scorpio, right now, I almost said August for some reason. That might be like significant to some of you. Who knows? But it is not August. In fact, it is November. So yes, if this person could tell you anything right now, November 2020, what would it be? So that is what we are going to tap into. We've got a couple of different decks we're going to use for this question. All right. So if this person that Scorpio is thinking of, if they could tell Scorpio anything. They could say anything to my Scorpios out there watching, what would it be? November 2020, what would this person say to Scorpio? I have nothing to offer you right now. That is the first message. We've got the feelings are mutual. Stop worrying and start living. That one doesn't come out very often. We have got, honestly, it was much easier to lie to you. It was just much easier to lie to you. And then we've also got, can we start over? Whew, this is an interesting message, Scorpio. I'm going to pull a few more from this deck and then we're going to really tie it all together. So what else, if this person Scorpio is thinking of could tell them anything right now, what would it be? I feel too much pressure right now. Even though I don't show it, I am sorry for how things went between us, and I'm trying to do the honorable thing. Bottom of the deck, we've got, I'm still trying to find myself. So here's what I'm picking up, Scorpio. Whoever this person is, I feel like this person is like in the process of trying to like reinvent themselves, okay? Trying to get their shit together, trying to figure out who they are and what they're all about. And it seems that they really do feel a lot of pressure to do that, to figure out what they want and who they are and to get their shit together. They don't feel like they have anything to offer you right now, and they would want you to know that. So if you haven't heard from this person, just know that however it is that you feel about them, I'm definitely getting like a very mirrored sort of vibe. Like with this this card, the feelings are mutual. Stop worrying and start living. This energy. To me, this is very much an indicator, Scorpio, like however you're feeling, they're feeling the same way. So what they want to say to you is pretty much just chill the fuck out, like don't get too much in your head about this. Don't overthink it. I think on some level, Scorpio, like intuitively, it's very likely that you have some sort of like inner knowing that this person does feel for you what you feel for them, even if it's unspoken, even though the two of you haven't had a lot of contact recently. This message to me would indicate that, like, you just got to trust your gut. Right now, it seems you and this person are perhaps both spending some time apart, and you're spending some time just working on yourself. You're trying to get your lives together. And who knows, Scorpio, you may have it all together. You may already have your shit together. And again, take it as it resonates. But I do get the sense that for a lot of you, like, this really is like somebody in which you are very evenly matched. Like, the two of you are perhaps going through a lot of the same things in a very, it's very parallel, like your journeys. But right now, it's just not the time for you to do that growing together. It's growing that has to be done apart. Ultimately, though, what I see here, Scorpio, that this person would like to tell you is that they are just they're trying to do the right thing. They're trying to get their shit together. They're feeling a lot of pressure. They do feel bad about the way things went in the past. Even though I don't show it, I'm sorry for how things went between us. I do see this person is apologetic. Like, they would like to acknowledge to you that they fucked up. They lied to you. They were deceptive in some sort of way. And if they were just being completely blunt and honest with you, Scorpio, the truth is it was just much easier to lie to you. Okay. And as shitty as that sounds, and let's be clear, I'm not condoning it. I'm not making excuses or pretending like that's ever okay. But the vibe I get from this, Scorpio, it's almost like this person it was easier for them to lie to you than to appear weak or to be truthful about the fact that they don't have anything to offer you. This is a situation I feel where this person needed for their self. They need to build something for themselves. They need to sort of achieve that 9 of Pentacles vibe, before they can truly, be self-confident, and they need to feel whole and complete before they try to intertwine their life with anybody else's, okay? But ultimately, at the end of the day, I feel like this person, what they would like to say to you, Scorpio, they would like to ask if the two of you, perhaps once you have your individual journeys and sort of get things sorted out on your own, they would like to know if you would be willing to just kind of start all over. Like, hi, I'm so-and-so, like kind of start from square one, sort of like get to know one another, because I feel like both you and this person have done so much growing and so much evolving that's sort of how it would be, by the time the two of you kind of get to that place where you could try this again, so much growth will have occurred that it would be like sort of getting to know different people, and in the best way. So, that was a lot of messages. I'm going to drink a coffee for that. Whew. I don't get a bad vibe, though. I quite like the way this reading started out. So, Scorpio, let me know in the comments if that hit home for you, if that resonated with you and your story and your situation. So let's go ahead and move into question number 2, which is, how does this person that you are thinking of, Scorpio, how do they currently feel about you? So where are they at November 2020 in the heart space? So how does this person Scorpio is thinking of, how do they truly feel? How do they truly feel about Scorpio? November 2020. Secret admirer. Look at this. I definitely, right off the bat, like, I feel like this person truly does admire you. And I feel this person is watching you from afar. You've never, like left this person's heart. No matter what's happened between the two of you, they've never stopped admiring you. They've never stopped watching you from afar. You've not ever fully left their heart or their mind, okay? So let's keep going. So how does this person feel? How do they truly feel about Scorpio? So we've got distance, barriers, separation, and space. I feel for a lot of you, like this could be obviously like, you know, there could be barriers that are keeping you apart that are more, that are less literal. And, you know, more or less either way, literal or not. But for some reason, I'm sensing that for many of you, there could actually be physical distance. Like this could be someone that does not live super close to you. Physical distance could be an issue. But furthermore, I do feel this speaks to this time apart. You know, I'm still trying to find myself, this energy of, you know, trying to do the honorable thing, trying to get one's shit together, basically. So yeah, you know, this person does definitely feel distant from you right now. So tell me more. So we've got pride, ego, arrogance, and stubborn love. And we're going to pull some tarot to go along with this as well, Scorpio. But yeah, I do feel like there is some underlying pride and ego showing up here that is definitely impacting how this person feels about you. This person doesn't feel good enough for you. They don't feel like they have anything to offer you. They don't feel they have their shit together. And at the end of the day, this person sort of, you know, has you up on a pedestal with the secret admirer energy. They may feel like you guys are just worlds apart. Like this is an energy of like, you know, out of my league, sort of a sort of vibe, okay? And that may be really triggering to this person. It may make them feel worthless. And let's be clear, that is their issue and not yours. You know, it's not your fault that you're so amazing, Scorpio. And to be clear, it also is not perhaps even a, you know, a realistic or, you know, accurate reflection of them. I feel like that this person's issues their self-worth issues are not rooted in reality. This person may, from the outside, like you, Scorpio, may see this person as being just amazing. You may see them as being talented and just all of the things, but they've got to see that in themselves. You push this person's buttons, though, in that sort of way. You trigger this person. You trigger something within them that really kind of stirs up that pride and ego, okay? So tell me more. So how does this person truly feel? How do they truly feel about Scorpio, November 2020? How does this person truly feel in their heart about Scorpio? How does this person truly feel about Scorpio? Ace of Pentacles, wow. King of Wands, I love it. You make this person want to be better. You do. Look at this, bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands. It's really like, it's quite a beautiful energy. I do. I feel like you, Scorpio, you are like a spark for this person. Like you're like a muse for them. You inspire them to want to be better. You inspire them to want to get their shit together, to figure shit out. They want to have something to offer you. They want you to be proud of them. This person they're incredibly like curious about you. They find you incredibly intriguing. They find you incredibly attractive. Ace of Wands, like they feel like a magnetic pull towards you. You inspire them. Like at the end of the day, Scorpio, this person feels incredibly inspired by you. And I definitely, I love these aces. I fucking love this energy. It's beautiful. I feel like, everything with you is like an adventure. This person feels like everything with you is exciting. You perhaps give this person the confidence and the boost that's almost like intoxicating, that makes them feel like they can be worth something, that they can actually accomplish something. You may have always been like a super motivating, like gassing this person up, like believing in them, kind of, maybe when nobody else in their life was. You believed in them, you built them up, you reminded them regularly that they could accomplish whatever they wanted to accomplish. Hi, Max. I'm dog sitting right now for my stepsister. Wish you guys could see Max. He is flipping adorable. He may come on camera later. But yeah, I really dig this. I really do dig this energy. So let's go ahead and move on to question number 3. So what do they want moving forward with you? All of this is lovely, but at the end of the day, like, what are their intentions? What do they truly want with this connection and with you moving forward, Scorpio? So what are this person's intentions? What does this person truly want with Scorpio moving forward? What does this person... Whoa. Wow, so we've got the 5 of Cups. Tell me more. What does this person want? Moving forward, what does this person want with Scorpio, if anything? Give me one more card overall. What are this person's intentions? Oh my goodness. I am just losing cards. Oh, we're not going to take that. All right, give me one more, please. One more overall. Wow. So bottom of the deck, we've got the 3 of Cups. We've got the 10 of Wands. Is the overall energy here of what this person wants with you. So we've got the 5 of Cups. We've got the 6 of Pentacles. So 5 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Magician. So y'all already know. Well, if you're new to the channel, welcome. My subscribers already know, like, I don't sugarcoat on this channel. I keep it 100 with you guys. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to keep it real about what I'm seeing here. And frankly, like, I feel like at this current time, so November 2020, this person just wants to... They want to break free from this fucking miserable, like, cycle and this loop that the two of you have been stuck in. This loop in which it always seems like it's a disaster. It always seems like it results in a tower moment. Very dramatic, very melancholy, where there's disappointment with that 5 of Cups, where it always ends up feeling like you guys have, failed, where there's been failure and there's loss. And I feel that perhaps multiple times, you and this person have been round and round, and it always seems to come down to balance, like there being like a lack of balance between the two of you with that 6 of Pentacles energy. And it's very, very burdensome. It builds up and it's just heavy, and then shit hits the fan and everything goes to hell. And it's just a clusterfuck mess. What this person desires moving forward with you is just to bring an end to that. This person wants to be the Magician. This person wants to finally, like, break break that cycle and do something differently in the future. This person doesn't want to repeat this pattern anymore with you, which I can appreciate. And I feel like that really makes sense whenever we loop back to the beginning of the reading with this can we start over energy. You know, the two of you are not, neither of you are perfect, and you don't have to continue to be defined by your mistakes as individuals or like as a couple, as one. With the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck, that also tells me that this person may also just be interested in, taking things slow and being friends first, getting to know one another. Whatever the case, whatever kind of toxic bullshit patterns the two of you have been known to repeat over and over again. First and foremost, this person's intentions are to not do that ever again. To try something different this time. To manifest something different. Something that's a lot more balanced and equal, where there's equal give and take. Let me know in the comments. I feel like that's really going to resonate with some of you. I really like it. It may not be like the flashiest, fairy tale sounding answer to that question, but I feel like it's very sincere and it's very level-headed and it's very grounded. So I can definitely appreciate that. So will they ever actually make a move? I feel like this is sort of the million-dollar question of this spread. And that's what we're going to tap into next. So all of this being said, clearly this person still thinks a lot of you. They definitely still have feelings for you. They still think about you. They still admire you from afar. They still are incredibly triggered by you and, thinking about the past and the things that you've been through. And they would very much like to break whatever sort of heavy toxic cycle that the two of you have been stuck in the past. So the question is, will they ever actually do what's necessary to sort of create that new sort of beginning? Can we start over? So will they ever actually make a move? So we've got the Knight of Wands. That Knight of Wands definitely indicates action, which I dig that. So we've got the High Priestess. We've got this. So bottom of the deck, we've got the Lovers, okay? I'm going to keep it real with you guys. I'm not a fan of this combination that just rolled out. I want to just suggest to proceed with caution, okay? I definitely feel like this person will be back. And it's very likely that they'll rush back in, rush back in, and perhaps just as quickly as they came in, they'll rush right back the fuck out. So in terms of like, will you hear from them again? Will there ever be any sort of attempt at reconciling or, communicating again? Yes. And we've got the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords, okay? However, we've got the High Priestess and the Seven of Swords, which these two cards together are just screaming like deception, secrets, them not being completely forthcoming, them not being completely honest and upfront with you. So that is what I feel you will want to be mindful of. Setting clear and healthy boundaries with this person. But we do have the Star and the King of Pentacles, which I really quite love. So it may take you and this person a few more cycles, and who knows, you may not want anything to fucking do with this, Scorpio. You may be like, yeah, thanks, but no thanks, I'm worn out. I'm worn out of this same old shit, and I'm not really interested in going through that again. But for those of you that really would like to see this pan out, you would like to see some sort of reconciliation occur in the future. I do feel that, that could be possible. This person eventually, healing is taking place. It may be a little bit at a time, but ultimately that is possible with the star. There is hope. And with this King of Pentacles energy here, Scorp, I feel like every bit of this, at least a good bit of this healing and this inner work that has to be addressed and needs to be addressed is very much surrounding self-worth with that King of Pentacles. Like, this person has got a very low opinion of themselves and may just not have much of a self-esteem. This person may have a very low self-esteem. And every time they rush in and rush back out of your life, it's not a reflection of you and your worth and your value. It's very much a reflection of how they feel about themselves. And so of course, I feel like I need to say this in like every single one of these readings, but I do not do these readings to keep you stuck, Scorpio. Okay, so, regardless of what the messages and sort of answers that come through are, I'm never going to tell you like, yeah, put your life on hold. Yeah, wait around for this person. No, it's never going to be something I advise you to do. However, I hope you can find some sort of comfort in knowing this, because sometimes it can be a bit of a mind fuck, and at the end of the day, Scorpio, I think it's best for you to just maintain your own perspective, maintain perspective as to what this connection has been up until this point and moving forward. What is it trying to teach you? What has it taught you? Perhaps this person has really triggered a lot of those same sorts of themes and issues within you. At the end of the day, like, both of you are growing with this energy of the star. Both of you are becoming more solid and stable on your own. And, you can't really hate on that, right? That is definitely a higher purpose that is worth something. So let's wrap up this reading with just some advice and guidance for you. So what's the most important thing? That is the final question. What is the most important thing that you need to know about this connection moving forward? So what is the most important thing that Scorpio needs to know about this connection moving forward? Oh my goodness. So we've got bottom of the deck, surrender your need to always be right. And I just absolutely love these two cards that popped out. They are just so like in alignment with the rest of this reading, Scorpio. So numero uno, we've got surrender to setting limits. This card is all about setting boundaries. And I'm positive I mentioned that earlier. So it says, it is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. And then we've got surrender your attachment to results. Okay? So I very much feel, Scorpio, that, and again, take it as it resonates. My rings are flying off here. If you have been like right along with this, surrender your need to always be right, perhaps you have just been overly attached to this connection working out, to everything coming to fruition. Like, you have had it in your mind that like this can work out and it will fucking work out one way or another. one day, someday, sometime, and, it's become like, almost an addiction of sorts. And perhaps, you have made allowances for this person. Perhaps you have allowed this person to sort of, swoop in and swoop back out again. You've allowed them to come in and out of your life. Whatever the case, take it as it resonates. The time is now for you just to let go and let God. There's no need for you to know all the answers, okay? You don't need to know all of the answers. And it's not about being right. It's not about being right. I love what this card says, the surrender your attachment to results. It says, the formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen, then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. I'm just going to let that sink in. I feel like that's really going to hit home for some of you. And I have to share this. The very next card on the bottom of the deck is surrender low self-esteem. Bingo. Scorpio, I feel like this is like a central issue for you and the person you're watching this for. Like, I feel like it's, again, it's very much like a mirror. Like, perhaps your wounds and issues are actually a lot more similar. And you just perfectly trigger one another. So, and I just want to share this right underneath that, surrender to receiving support and love. So my advice to you, I'm going to send you away with this. Actually, I'm going to pull a song for you too, Scorpio, to end the reading. But what I'm picking up here, Scorpio, is that the time is now to just let go and let God, okay? Remember to set boundaries. Set healthy boundaries. Let go of attachment, your attachment to results. And when we're honest with ourselves, when we are so fucking attached to the outcome of something, that isn't unconditional love. At that point, it creates a climate in which unconditional love just can't survive. It can't exist. And so perhaps moving forward with this person, the best course of action would be to just let it flow. Be open to receiving. Be open to receiving. You don't need to go above and beyond. You don't need to prove your worth to this person. The truth is, this person already thinks you're just the shit. Secret admirer. The truth is, you triggered this person's ego because they don't feel good enough for you. So let me know in the comments how this resonates, and let's grab a couple songs here that may really be connected to you and this person. Okay, so we've got this song, Georgia by Vance Joy. This is a really sweet song. So the lyrics I'm thinking of with this song are just talking about, it's this guy singing about this girl, and just talking about just what a fucking treasure that she is. Like, how fucking just incredible, how amazing that she is. And like the bridge of the song, like later on in the song, he reveals that he kind of regrets, like, that he never should have told her some of the darker things about himself. Like, he should have never let her see inside of him, never let her see kind of that darker, less perfect, that more imperfect side. And I feel that those vibes definitely resonate with this reading. It's all about being authentic. This person may always feel like they need to be impressing you and striving for greatness for you. But at the end of the day, it's all about both, it's about both of you loving yourself and being able to be your imperfect, fully authentic selves with one another, and being able to have unconditional love for one another in that way, like in that state. Not with masks on, not trying to put on for one another, but just being your true, authentic selves. So we've got one more song here before we sign off. Oh, this is such like an angsty song. Okay, so this song is called The Bad in Each Other by Feist. And yeah, I mean, it basically just talks about two people that bring out the worst in each other. Like they bring out the bad in each other. So it's dark. Scorpio, frankly, it's kind of fitting. Like, and I mean that kindly. Scorpios are fucking complex. You know, there is a bit of a darker mystical side to Scorpio. And at the end of the day, it's all about kind of reconciling with that. You know, being comfortable with who you are, being comfortable with that darkness, and loving one another, you know, for that, not just despite it. So that is what I've got for you. Very, very interesting reading, Scorpio. I really hope it resonated with you guys. Let me know in the comments. Do make sure you hit the thumbs up if it resonated. And again, if you are interested in a personalized version of this same exact spread, all the deets are in the box below. Until next time, I'm sending you guys so much love and light. Mwah, peace.